Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Incan Pachacooty playthrough, where we are absolutely devastating France right now, and we don't even feel bad about it. She had to be stopped, and we were the only people capable of doing such a thing. That's all it really comes down to, is it had to be us. It had to be us. So I would like to, I'd like to go ahead and get more battleships, or whatever the upgrade is, at some point. So let's see. You're building a shipyard, build a seaport, and then... Well, hold on. Let's get you to have an archaeologist. Because I'd like you to go clear this out at least. And we'll figure things out along the way, but start there. Oh, wait, what is this? We can put down solar farms now. Solar farms. Let's go see what this does to our tundra tile. Actually, that means we could maybe improve up here. Purchase. And, oh, it's too much for a builder. I'm going to just, oh, well, we'll use this builder to go up there shortly. I won't buy one for that, but we will use it. She's sending her rock bands out to do things. Oh, my friend. Tornado outbreak. Where is this in our... Yeah, this is our southern-based fledgling town. So I briefly talked about it last time that I was at the DMV recently. And everything was taken care of. But it did take a ridiculous amount of time for them to get to me. Like, I got there, and probably it was over 3 hours before I was able to get service. And it only took me, you know, a few minutes max to go through all the things. They had to take my driver's license, they had to take the form I filled out, enter a little bit of information. Hey, let's have you go play this show. Oh, you can't play it this turn? Never, we'll just take it anyway. They had to enter a little bit of information. They had to give like a vision exam, which was super fast and easy. They had to take a picture and then boom, it was done after I paid.
Green and golden wonder in a...
How did it take them so long to process everything is my question. Like, what are they doing out there in the majority of those things? Because a renewal was super fast. I realized that the driver's license place does other things. There's non-renewal things. There's like first time getting a license. They might be giving people tests or something like that. But really, the process seems like it could be streamlined in some manner. Like, they got something bad going on in the system. When you get in, they do have you, they have you go to the side and take, like, you go into the computer and you say which type of thing that you're there for. You had the opportunity to, hold on, let's see what we want here. I think we want cheaper upgrade cost, maybe. Or, here, let's do unit maintenance. Let's make that go down. So you have the opportunity to, like, schedule ahead of time an appointment, but when I tried to go to the website and do that, it was unable to give me anything. It just gave me an error. So I wasn't able to even use that, which is pretty unfortunate. Because that would have been pretty sweet, right? You just get a time to show up and then everything's cool instead of waiting there for half a day. I know which one I'd choose every time. But yeah, it just wasn't in the cards. It wasn't available for some reason. I think what the gist of it is that they basically they do it for the day and that they like schedule it out in some minute increments, 5, 10, 15-minute increments or something. And that basically it just fills up immediately at 7 a.m. or whenever they allow people to, you know, kind of modify that. That's my guess. I don't actually know. So we can upgrade him to a missile cruiser at some point. I'd like to get him to have friends. So we were looking at getting a shipyard, and then, oh yeah, we could build them in core mode or whatever so that they're faster. He wants some of my stuff, and I refuse. Teddy, I refuse. You don't get the Canterbury tails. Those are our tails.
Never mind,
they belong
the
to the people.
Just go straight at them.
Rapid deployment. But yeah, so it was, I mean, the gist of it is, it's a normal DMV experience, I guess, for a lot of people. I've never had such a crazy long time at the DMV. I think the most it's ever taken me in the past was like 45 minutes. So that's why I find it kind of unusual. Plus 50% towards all melee, anti-cav, and ranged units. I do like this improvement, by the way, in Gathering Storm, where they're all retroactive instead of being like, you know, you jump to this and now it doesn't apply to your old units. I think that's a very strong choice. So I appreciate that they did that. Alright, so we have done a thing here. What if we go towards one of these bad boys here? What you wanna do? Hey, does that mean there's new government buildings that come with these things? We've got venture politics, commercial hubs and encampments provide plus 10% production, and accumulating resource with improvements provide plus 1 per turn. So this would help us run more of our big boys. This is not good for us. I think we're going towards venture politics here. I think that might make the most amount of sense for what we've got going on in our
Jim said that bees won't sting idiots.
Incan Empire.
But I didn't believe that, because I tried them lots of times myself, and they wouldn't sting me.
Okay, so we're at 195 of 197. Is there a possibility for us to get some go-to era score in some manner? I'm just trying to think of how this is going to work. I don't think that there is. So I'm just going to leave him on that track. I was trying to see if maybe getting a wonder here or there might work, but we're just going to have to roll with things as they be. Go ahead and get a spy. Another spy. And alright, you finished your goal. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Don't mention it. There's nothing happening. Just we gotta, you know, we gotta just let things roll appropriately here. Alright, are we willing to go to peace with her now and then maybe get our spies back in the process? So she's willing. She has to cede all her stuff. She must give us back our captive friends. She won't throw in this city. She won't throw in any favor. But she will give us a little bit of gold. So a little bit of gold. People here. She won't give us toys. She will give us toys. I'll take it. Alright, Eleanor. We didn't want to be at war with you for that long, but you had to be dealt with. It was the only way to be sure. But you have blessed us with 2 new capitals, and for that we appreciate, you know, everything you've done for us. And now is the time where we go this way. Maybe. Perhaps. That cup keeps falling over. This cup runneth over. Hill zombies. Are you capable of, Here, come down here and see what you can do. I want you to put on a heck of a show. Because you guys are showmen. Let's see, we'll take amphibious for our boys here. And we will send you guys this way. You guys can come up here. Alright, so we have spies again. We can send you to Washington. We can send you all to Washington. I'm not going to send all of them to Washington, actually. We'll send a couple to Washington. We'll send a couple down here. And then that'll be that. Okay, now we harvest this, and then we will replace it with a beautiful, beautiful piece of scenery here. Alright, so we've got gold. We could always buy a shipyard, but we're making it. How much does it cost us to purchase a missile cruiser? Is 2,700 gold. That's too much, my friends. That is too much gold. Okay, these solar farms, unless they let you make a solar power plant or something like that, they don't seem very good to add to the tundra tiles. I don't really know what the gist of
Do not
the
change direction. You may end up where you were heading.
We've got guidance systems here. Alright, granary, Seward. I think we can respect those choices. And then we'll go that afterwards. Alright, my boy here, he needs to just venture on up here. We'll repair. And then he's got some work to do down here. And we need, oh, we have a builder. We might need to go down this path a little bit. My friend, your mission, if you choose to accept it, let's go over here. You guys all just need to get into this general vicinity. Mechanized infantry would be really great. Here, you go meet up with your buddies, because I think, yeah, you're a corps, and he's there, so you guys can squad up and make some good things happen.
He had discovered a great law of human action without
Mark
knowing
Twain's
it. Namely,
Adventures of Tom
that in order
Sawyer.
to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain.
So we're actually learning things. I think we're kicking butt on the World's Fair. Yeah, we're double the next one on this. So we're going to, by default, get 100 great person points, 50 favored, and 3 civic boosts. That's pretty good. If you don't mind me. Well, so can we put a Nazca line down here? We can. So that's improved this tile. Now if we can't work a Nazca line. Or maybe it counts as... Do they count it as a mountain or something? I think you're not supposed to be able to work a Nazca line. From what I remembered reading about it, at least. I may be wrong. Well, that's our first Nazca line. And it actually is potentially workable. So I wonder if I placed one here, if it would ruin both tiles or not, or if it'd make them better. I think I'll give it a shot just to see. Because we can always remove it if it's bad, right? No, it's just made them both better. It's just adding glory to our desert tiles. That's pretty cool. So maybe we put down like a solar thing, or maybe we just keep Nazca lining it up over here. I don't know. We've been given a beautiful gift. And I'm not gonna squander it. What do you want? You want a zoo. That's what you want. I wonder what our amenity situation is still bad. So we should look at some stuff there. Rocket artillery is a huge improvement. I really need cheaper... I need cheaper upgrade costs. Alright, we need you to move out of here. The Great Wave. Such a good painting. +1 appeal. This doesn't really matter to us at all, I don't think. But you know what? I'll just use it in the capital. It's not the victory type we're going for by any stretch of the imagination, so... I don't think we need to concern ourselves with that. Rock bands are coming to check out this. There's nothing in your territory. Those would be okay for Incan cities, but they're not good for you. At least I don't think they are. I guess you do have... You're a coastal city, and Dito... Like, that means that probably your loyalty is fine at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you some cocoa for a little bit of money. I don't think it's a great deal by any stretch of the imagination, but
to really foul things up.
I don't have any reason to just throw a bad deal in your face. We've always been on good terms. Guitarja? Would you like an embassy? I think you would, and you apparently did. Lake Sua. That's a nice tile. If we improved it... Oh! Just a gorgeous tile, darling. Have a tank come hang out over here. Alright, we don't know where you need to go. But it's not here, apparently. We're gonna need you to go elsewhere. And spread the glory. Spain, don't you worry. Nothing bad is happening here. Just some friendly friends being friends is all. Don't even think about it. Wait, is that a second artillery army we have? Our first one is up here already. form has petered out. Hello, my friends. Protects lowland coastal tiles. We won't build a flood barrier. Nope, we're not gonna build a flood barrier. We'll build it after the sewer. I wonder if there's some dependency there that it doesn't know about. Alright. Travel to a new city. Pacha. Where are we gonna send you? We'll send you to join our other buddy here. Get a flood barrier. No one's capable of making a flood barrier on their own, so get a seaport, follow it up with a flood barrier. You gotta sneak a flood barrier in, or the people won't accept it. This is what I'm learning these days. You gotta sneak those in. Six turns until the era ends. We're gonna be in a regular age, not a golden age, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's operate at a higher level here, and then we'll figure it out as we go. Which is generally how we do it, regardless. Can I purchase anything here to help out my friends? I can purchase a workshop. I will do that. We'll purchase a workshop up there. Is this? Yeah, this is. So, I don't know if this is an entirely new one. Is that a third, or is that just the second one having to give it orders again? Coastal tiles lost. Need more amenities. Need more amenities. Need more housing. Mexico City. Can't build a flood barrier. Once again, you gotta sneak it in. I don't actually know if that's gonna work, by the way, but I'll keep trying. You need, like a neighborhood. Yeah, a neighborhood's what you need. We sneak in a flood barrier with a neighborhood. Neighborhood with your standard flood barrier follow-up. And we've learned from our past mistakes, so we're not even going to try to click it this time. +6 up here. I know it could be like a decent other thing, but you got a neighborhood flood barrier up. It's just how we roll. Okay, you guys just chill out over here. This is the turf/turf war. Form of an army. I'm thinking that probably upgrading the artillery is the best bang for the buck in our military over there. But mechanized infantry are also very, very strong. We need to operate at a higher level in Washington. And then you, my friend, can start by siphoning gold at a 74% chance. I'm willing to accept that risk. And we improve some of these deer. And suddenly this town's getting a little bit better. You wouldn't wear a sheep's bladder and call it a helmet, so why claim you have amassed cavalry? I mean, I've never made such a claim. I have amassed scouts. And I don't think anyone would argue with that. And I would even go so far as to say I've got the best scouts in the world. I defy you to find a better scout. Alright, we're gonna... Who might be a good use to have up here? Is anybody gonna be... We've got governors. that might be able to provide some assistance. Okay, let's reassign Reyna up here again. She went up there briefly. She understands the people and the desires of this area. And therefore she's a good mix. She's a good fit. Must be built in a city with one or more coastal. Will not be pillaged if the city is captured. Alright. 9 of 10. That means you guys need a neighborhood faux show. And that would be a good adjacency bonus over there, but you know what? We don't need it. Do Rapa Nuis connect to mountain tunnels? I mean, not Rapa Nuis. This is Rapa Nui. Do Quebec Nan let you go out of mountain tunnels? Because she had mountain tunnels and we have the other thing. So it'd be interesting to know if that were a possibility. Alright, we've got a lot of boys over here. Boys in the hood. Are we ready to advance on someone of a Spanish nature? I think we might be. Maybe next turn. He's going to circumnavigate the globe for us. Alright, you guys. Don't mind me not doing anything that you should be alarmed about. Oh, we're gonna get another source of uranium over here. You know how we love that. You dare have a battleship involved in this? We should bring our battleship around. I'm gonna lie to you.
We choose to go to the moon.
And then declare a surprise war to reap the benefits of all that negative publicity. I don't know. I don't like that screen. I don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt there and just say, yeah, we're at war now, buddy. He's like, I'm not your buddy, pal. And I'm like, I know. We went over this already. We don't have any thing here, so we will just surprise war the Spanish. It's happening. Nope. America says that no man is above the law. And he might think about that before he opens his mouth again. And I don't know what that means. Alright, La Venta. Okay, let's shoot down your ship. I don't like it. I don't respect it. Lots of stuff going on over here. Good things. We've got La Venta in our sights. We will free it from the tyranny of the Spanish. Bring it under glorious, glorious Incan rule. Everybody knows that Incan rule is better than everything else here. You have the best chance to succeed in our world under an Incan banner. Anywhere else, and it's just like you're hobbled. You're hobbled by your leader's inability to do anything. That's just the way the Incan people feel, is that everybody else is just, they're not getting enough out of their leadership. Not getting enough out of it. Hello. Hello. We're a rock band. And we're showing up at your doorstep. I wonder if there's any flat earther that's going to be mad at me for circumnavigating the globe. Among the other things that I happen to do.
I
Modern
be
era
back.
ends in 10 turns. Can we somehow get ourselves 12 points in 2 turns? Gonna go out there on a limb and say that it seems unlikely. I know that's probably a rough thing for some of you to admit. You're like, your boy, you know your boy can handle it, and you want him to do everything in his power to get this golden age under the Incan belt again. But it's just not happening right now, my dudes. It's not happening right now. You know what might be happening? We'll let him build these things first. Well, not the aquarium or the Ferris wheel. I lied. We'll let him build the water park first. Our people deserve a little bit to celebrate there. And then... So consumes 3 per turn. So we can make... We'll make 2 of them. Let's start making one down here. Giant death robots, my dudes. They're here and ready for anything. I don't know what flood bear... Is this just always showing it even though, like, I think probably you need, like, minus tiles or something available for that to work? I don't really know. I just keep trying to place it as all. Put a dam down here. We need the housing. So, it seems like a thing to do. You guys attack. Yeah, get in there. Show them who's boss. So the Spanish War has begun. Can we fire 3 away? We can. Cool. And it's going pretty well so far. We'll see what he throws out there, but so far I'm not concerned. We've circumnavigated the globe. We only need 8 more score, my friends. Hill zombies are playing out at the water park. They thought it was a pretty show, but it's probably going to kill their career here. 1,000 tourism. They had a 3rd tier performance. I liked them before they got popular. Me too, me too. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. What? Oh, they put you up front because you're actually doing scientific things. Whereas we're just dominating the ability to make science. You're actually applying science to things that aren't giant death robots. That's why you've moved up here. We're at 567 science per turn, which is more than double hers, not more than double Spain, but it's by far the best. She no longer has tourism and culture, so she is stopped. We are getting tourism, and we are generating 427 culture. So our culture is good. Our tourism is not enough to ever get some sort of victory, which is good because that's not how we want to win. Our military might is the best in the world, I would say. And our diplomatic points, 4 of 10 still. I'm not sure if the diplomatic victory is well thought out at this point. I haven't tried a diplomatic victory in this game so far. But right now I'm thinking that it feels a little half, I'll just go out and say it's right now it seems like it might be a little half-assed. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't gone for it, so I don't really know the intricacies of it, but I don't think it's very good so far, from what I can tell. You get it by help. You get it from aid missions and a couple things in the World Congress or whatever. It just I don't know. So far, it doesn't seem too good. Or fun, even. 1,877 points for us. Guitars is at 1141. We're beating up on Spain, who's at 745, tied with Genghis Khan. Eleanor's down to 666. That's where she's living now. So Guitars are launched in her satellite, and they're working on a moon landing. So, let's see. If we do things in order here, we'd have to go through Spain a little bit. We'd then hit America. I don't know where the Spanish capital is, but, you know, it could be like, boom, here's maybe Spanish capital in somewhere in here. Then boom, down to Washington. Then boom goes the dynamite, and we're down here. Could be a thing. Culture. Yeah, we've stopped her. We've done it. We're heroes. 3 capitals captured by us. Glory be to the great Incan Empire. And with that, we call this one done for the day. Next time, the Spanish War really gets going. And then who knows? We've not really seen the Spanish Empire, so we're in for a little bit of a surprise next time. Who knows what it is? It might just be us crushing it. Right now it's hard to tell, but I'm feeling, you know, like that's a strong possibility. Anyway, guys, like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.